Hey there everybody, this is Tony Porter and this is the Ultimate Tutorial Series. This is Payoff, Pitch, Sacrifice, Fly, Advance, or just Runner, Advance. And here we have an example of three outfielders for the Red Sox. We have Carl Yastrzemski, Tony Conigliaro in center, and Lou Clinton in right. So Yastrzemski's left, Conigliaro center, Clinton in right. Arm ratings for left field for Yastrzemski is a 6. Center fielder is a 9 for Conigliaro, so not very good. Lower is better, and Clinton is a 6 in right field. Here we have Bobby Richardson, who's going to try to tag up from third base. So we're going to pull a card. What we're looking for is a fly ball, a deep fly ball. Let's see what we get. And we get a short fly ball. Now that's a series, that is basically it's a -2 for everybody. It's a -2 for the speed of the runner, which is an 8. So he's a pretty fast runner. I didn't mention that, but he's a fast runner. So we're going to use 3 runners in examples here. So he's an 8. So if I wanted to advance on a short fly, I would become a 6. And all these guys would become, their arm rating would be subtracted by 2 as well. So he would become a 4, he would become a 7, and he would become a 4. So it would be even harder. And anything above the highest number would be an automatic out. Actually, it becomes... The only way you can get thrown out in this system is if you roll 11 or 12, unless you're trying to advance on a short fly ball. But normally, I'm not going to try it because the odds are not in my favor. Every so often, if I'm have a 3 or 4 run lead, I'll say, what the heck, let me try it. But usually that's not the case. So let's focus on what is normally the case, and let's try to see if we can pull a deep fly, and there it is. We got a deep fly ball, so perfect. Let's say there's a fly ball to the left fielder. Okay, so Bobby Richardson run rating is an 8. Yastrzemski's left field arm rating is a 6. So we're going to pull a number, and if it's 6 or less, he is safe. If it's a 7 or an 8, he is going to be choice chart. And if it's an 8, 9, or 10, it's going to be a hold. And if it's an 11 or 12, it's going to be an out. So let's pull a number, see what happens. In this case, it's an 8, so we're going to go to the choice chart, the runner advance choice chart, and that's what it looks like. We're going to roll 2d10. It's a 33. 33 is an out, so he's thrown out by Yastrzemski trying to score. All right, see how that works? Okay, so now Richardson, I'm going to do it on 2 fielders, and I'll change the runner. So he's an 8. This is a fly ball to center fielder, to the center fielder, who is a 9, not a good arm at all. So now it becomes anything 8 or less, he is safe. So let's pull a card. He is safe. Let's pull a card. Fly ball, center field. Richardson's tagging up at third. He is safe. He is safe. Look at that. Okay. So on all the now he is actually choice chart. No, actually it's a hold because it goes up to 9, right? We needed a deep fly ball, but I just played it as if it was a deep fly ball because on a short fly ball, I probably wouldn't advance, but I may because he has a terrible arm rating. So when I see a guy with a terrible arm rating at that, I may even advance on a short fly ball if I have a real fast runner. If I don't have a fast runner, I won't do it. Okay, but it still may not pay off. So I would be cautious with the short fly ball. So finally a 10. A 10 is going to be a hold. So it's not a choice chart. It is a hold. 11 or 12, he would be out. The choice chart only goes, well, with a guy at 11, at a 9, normally it's an 8. In this case, a choice chart would have been a 9. A 9 would have been a choice chart, and that was the only number that would be a choice chart in this section. Finally, let's do it with the same runner. Fly ball to right field. Let's check for a deep fly ball. I didn't do it on the last guy. It's a short fly ball, so I'm not going to advance. You know what? Let's try to advance on a short fly ball. So it's a -2. He becomes a 4. He becomes a 6. Okay, so let's pull a card. So the key number is a 4 or less, and he is safe. We roll an 8. That is going to be a hold. He does not go. Okay, remember, anything above both numbers is going to be a hold up to 11. Oh no, unless it's a short fly ball. And it is a short fly ball. We did try to advance, so he's going to be out on an 8. He gets gunned down by Clinton trying to advance on a short fly ball. So it's much more risky on a short fly ball, and I would generally avoid it. Now let's take the opposite, a slower batter like Elston Howard. Let's do the same thing. Let's start with a fly ball to left field. Elston Howard is at third, and the same system applies for second base. All right, so let's pull a card. And again, normally in left field, a deep fly ball is going to be, all the way on the track. It's going to be left center field, that type of fly ball. So let's see if we can get a deep fly ball. It's a short fly ball. Now, if I try to advance to left field, you can make a homebrew that you can't, or you could just make it an additional -1. Normally, for a short fly ball, it's two -2s, right? 1 -2 on the arm rating, which is a 6, becomes actually it becomes a 4, which is better arm rating, and the base runner gets a -2, so he becomes a slower runner as well. Arm becomes better, runner becomes slower when you're trying to advance on a short fly ball. Now, if it's to left field, like we're doing right now, you could add an additional -1, make it really hard, just so people don't advance on short fly balls to left field, because it's not realistic. So the chances that you're thrown out are very, very, very high, and it's better that you don't do it. So let's look for a deep fly ball. That's a short fly ball. Remember, it's a fly ball to left, deep fly ball left field. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. Elston Howard is going to try to tag. This is an easy one because he's a 6 and he's a 6. 6 or less, and he is safe. 9, he holds. Okay, as long as it's not 11 or 12, he's not out. Anything above both numbers, 7, because they're both 6s, 7, 8, 9. This is a deep fly ball. 7, 8, 9, 10, he holds. He decides against it. He's got the green light to advance, but he judges that, hey, this is not deep enough for me, and I'm going to hold. Okay. Let's try it now with the center fielder, who's a 9 and a 6. So a 7 falls between both of those. Okay, so that means we're going to go to the choice chart. And where's the choice chart? There it is, runner advance, choice chart. We're going to pull 2d10. That's a 24. 24, he is out. Remember, a 56 to 99, he's safe. So that's 2 times the Boston outfield has thrown out Elston Howard. Well, they threw out Bobby Richardson before. All right, so let's go to right field now. Fly ball right field, 6 and 6. So 6 or less, he is safe. First, we need a deep fly ball. We got it. So this is a 7, so it's above the 6s, and that 7 is going to be a hold. So he does not advance. Let's say on the next fly ball to right, he advances and he scores. Again, he holds because it's higher than both. Up to 11 or 12, he's out. Again, higher than both, he holds. Higher than both, he holds. A 4, he will score. Only if it lands on 6 will be a choice chart. He can get thrown out on 11 or 12. So again, the reason I do this, and it doesn't come up many times in a game, like you could say, oh, well, then they're going to score a lot more runs and they're going to run around the bases. No, this may happen once in a game, if at all. Okay, but this does give you the opportunity beyond a patient and a wheelhouse, which is in the game. Now, one of the reasons I did this is because I played my replay. The 79 Mets had, I think, 66 sacrifice flies in my replay. They had 13. Okay, so just to be aware that you may need to bump up, and it's still following the same mechanics as the game. So it's not a new game. It's not my rule. I did tweak it just a little bit and say that anything above the 2 numbers up to 11 or 12 is simply a hold, where the runner tags, fakes, gets the fielder to get the throw in, but he does not advance, and that you see happening all the time. All right, so this is Cards and Dice TV. This is Tony Porter. This went 9 minutes, but I think you get the gist of this. Really, ultimately, if you're starting out with this system, and it's basically the game system. It's not my system. I do not take credit for this system. This is Joe's Payoff Pitches system, which I just added the tweak of not making anything above both numbers an automatic out, because then guys are not going to ever try to roll to see the sacrifice fly, and it makes it more exciting to kind of have a play at the plate and to try to advance on flies. All right, so that's why I did it. And this is Tony Porter. This is Cards and Dice TV. This is part of the Ultimate Tutorial Series, and this one is Payoff Pitch Sacrifice Fly, Part 2, which I think I did a better job than Part 1.